That one on? GPS got you Huntington today? That's real. Okay. You know, make no mistake, we're thrilled with the win. Now, will you all, along with the 13 guys in that locker room and the great 5,000, will people start to listen to me now and understand we're not that good yet? Hype, expectations, so everyone has an assumption, including my players, including the fans, and I understand it's human nature, that everything's going to come easy. Right? I have an exciting challenge with this group, a great challenge, our staff, my staff and I. And we're anemic on offense at times. We are so far from being a mosaic masterpiece. But again, you guys want to always talk about the team reflecting the coach. I'm no oil painting, so we're playing ugly. We're playing ugly right now. So it'll come. You know, I thought the first half we pressed so much. Every missed shot was the end of the world. Every missed shot. We got good looks. We got good shooters missing shots. But then we made, and I'll take the blame. You know, they played a unique zone, a little bit of a kind of an extended flat 1-3-1, which we really haven't had enough time to go against this early or one day in between. We tried to put some things on the fly yesterday. The adjustment at halftime was obviously put a skilled guy in the high post, and DeAndre, I thought we picked the zone apart by going through the high post in the second half. Our efficiency went through the roof, played a little bit more like ourselves. We went small for that reason. Obviously disappointed in the rebound margin, but thrilled with the win. Got a great week to get ready now to get better as we get ready for Northwestern State next Saturday. But a good win for our club. And I'm kind of excited, or not excited, doesn't excite. You know, things don't need to come easy to this group, and nothing has yet, and that's good for this group. We need to find a figure, go through some sort of adversity, and we're finding it on the offensive end. But you know, defend like that. You know, it's a staple of our program. We didn't rebound like we normally do, and that disappoints me. But we defended. We were patient defensively. They held the ball in the whole second half. They ran clock to the end of the clock, and then they burped up a shot at the end. I thought we did a very good job. We finally guarded the three like the ninth ranked defensive team in 3-point field goal percentage in the country last year. We guarded it today like we did, like we're supposed to. So a lot of good things, but we got so far to go, and I just want. I'm still trying to pound it through our kids' heads, and I want everybody to try to be as patient as we can through this process. Questions after a long. I'll take a lot of the questions out of you guys' hands.
You talked about press, Tom, the team press, and every missed shot was the end of the world. That's part of this expectation thing, I would think, for those guys. So how do you coach that out of them?
We'll go back and review it. I mean, I don't think, Jack, I'll find where I'm really disappointed in our shot selection. I don't think we had shot makers today. Right. If Pena's open and he tees it up, and Pitts is open and he tees it up, we chart every shot they've taken since the first day of workouts in the fall, August, when classes start. We chart it. In my office, I have Demir's taken 4,000 shots that have been charted out. His shooting percentages through our preseason are through the roof. So we got good shooters missing shots. I don't know if telling them to try harder to make it's going to help. Just tee it up, good shots. But I thought what the problem was, and you guys are smart. There was no time. I didn't call a timeout. We need to go through some stuff like this, guys. We got to grow because we're going to get hit by bigger challenges as we move forward with our schedule and different places we're going to play. I just thought that every time someone missed a shot, that was like, we got tight. And our making shots also gets you going, and your adrenaline, and but we locked in defensively. I'm pleased with our defense right now.
So you're playing with those great expectations.
Whoa. No one's ever heard me talk about expectations.
I know, but I mean among the fans and everybody. So how do you ratchet that down and take that pressure off the players is what I'm asking.
We don't back off that. If I tell our fans we're not, just listen, we're not that good right now. Put more time in. We've got really good players, and I got a lot of them. I'm not getting enough guys minutes right now. It's going to be we're going to talk about that all year. I wish I could get more guys more minutes. Expectations, in all due respect, 2 times I've been a shot away from going to the Final Four as an assistant coach. I know what have we done? Because magazines and people picked us high, what have we done? We haven't done anything. I don't want to dissuade the enthusiasm and the anticipation for our fan base. So I think it's more important. Maybe we have to lower the expectations of our fans rather than our players. And I know where you were going with that. I don't talk to our kids about pressure or, I'm not the type of coach. Play harder, play smarter, get your butt in the gym and shoot more, work on your game. Don't be afraid to ask. Jack stepped up and asked. That's a good question.
There at one point during the game, I noticed you looked like you were embarrassed. You fell back in your seat, put your hands over the head. What was that all about? Talking to the official there?
Yeah, it had to do with an official and a call. We went through the whole timeout. I didn't realize he had called an offensive foul. I thought he called the foul on Justin.
He didn't tell anybody. They just did it.
And look what I'm looking at. A referee shirt right there. How about that? In the back wall. Look at that. Other questions?
Coach, you talked about the turnovers after the Alabama State game. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, 11's a much more better number for us. We had 7 early in the first half. Forget what media. Every media timeout, full timeout. There's a card that's given to me from one of our guys that has a few, like 4 or 5 key stats at that point in the game. Not a stat sheet, a card. It's turnovers, rebound, defense, field goal percentage, defense, rebound margin, a few things. And we were at 7, I think, at one of the media timeouts, midway to maybe the under 8, maybe. And then so they only have 4 late. We had a couple sloppy ones late. 11, we want 10 or less is our number. So 11 was much more. We're too talented offensively, although it's not coming up in results right now. We're too talented offensively to give up possessions. We have too many weapons. We were so efficient in the second half. I mean, look at the 52 from the floor, 37, and we still had 2 guys. Dago gets 8 looks. I thought every shot was a clean look. And then we shot 71.4 from the foul line in the second half. So, offense can be fickle. Offense is fickle.
How much?
My mentor, Coach Gillen, always said that. Offense is fickle, but grind. I use the word all the time. We grind. We just grind. Whether it's Jacksonville State, and we have great respect for them, or whoever. UTEP first conference game. Sometimes you got to grind. It's painful. It's painful. It's hard. It's hard for our fans. It's sure as hell for me. Hard for me to watch at times.
How much is what you talked about, Tom, with not some guys you can't get them enough minutes and taking guys in and out, getting players playing time, contribute to the offensive situation like the first half?
I don't think that had a lot of it.
No, in other words,
our flow and all that. I don't think that was the case. I thought we had some. Maybe it is. We'll study it. We'll look at. We'll do our plus minus kind of situation that we have a way we grade our guys out and what units are playing well together. But also remember now, we're 2 games in. It's 80 minutes where I have actually had. I have 12 guys, 11 right now because DaVinci decided the red shirt at my disposal. I still don't have our most experienced post guy in uniform right now. We had guys hurt for the exhibition and the scrimmage game, so some guys missed some stuff. So we're still, again, I used it the other way. We're scrambled eggs a little bit right now. Not an excuse, and I'm not tremendously comfortable with it, but I'm also a realist to a certain extent, and I've got to be patient, and I think I have been. I thought our second half, that our adjustments at halftime, we really moved the ball. Our efficiency became really good, and I thought for maybe almost in 2 years, our patience defensively was really, really good. We didn't get shook and think we had to overplay and start scrambling and gambling and letting them get easy 2s because we're out of play. I thought our defensive patience was really good, and I think I like to think that's a sign of some maturity. And again, our guys kind of regrouping at halftime and having a much better second half. I mean, 37 to 24 in the second half plus 13. So, they hit a couple 2 threes they hit really late. So, a lot of good things.